On YouTube, OT7. For the ones who be doing 7-on-7. Here y'all go. NFL done posted C1N and Fleaux. I think one of these teams is Cams. But anyways, I'm eating, we watching. Don't bother me. Let's just see what the hell going on. See what they got going on at OT7.
Today, fellas.
Yeah, Cam Newton, an early candidate for Coach of the Year. He's absolutely dialing these plays, and he's got his protege, the quarterback, Derek Baker. They spend days of the week watching tape. They review everything. They train on a weekly basis. This is the next guy up.
No, they're absolutely star-studded. They got Derek Baker, Devin Carter.
This is my first time trying this food from this spot. Fried good.
Their leading wide receiver, and also Travis Hunter's younger brother, Travis, who we saw get a touchdown grab and also grabbed a one-point gamble as well earlier today.
Yeah, he has a ton of athleticism. You can see that it's in the bloodlines there. He made some great plays, athleticism in the back of the end zone for the touchdown. A lot of talent on the C1N team.
Yeah, no, it's C1N, Fleaux. They're about to go to battle out here, and we cannot wait to see it.
But
they
no
look like one of the
spoon.
most impressive teams out here so far. My name's Kieran Hickey Simple. I'm joined here with my guys, Mo Hassan and Adam Brenneman. How we doing tonight, fellas?
Guys, the juice is off the charts. I got too excited.
Why nobody be hitting me up for stuff like this, bro? Bro, I want to go to these stuff, bro. I want to be sponsored or something. The only people that actually hit me up about some stuff was Raw. That's why I fuck with Raw, man. I fuck with him for that, man.
Here because the athletes are unbelievable. There's 5 and 4 stars. The future of football is on the field.
We get Cam Newton coaching a team on NFL Network. It's special, man. Let's go.
It is special. On the opposite side, we have a very special quarterback, Malachi Ziegler. And his father won Super Bowl XXIX. I'm not even going to pretend like I know what Roman numeral that is.
You couldn't even guess?
Wait, 29.
That's the first rib. A little bit dry. A little bit dry inside. God damn. Yeah, I'm not going to eat all this. I'm going to probably say this for later. Golly. God damn, dry inside. There's no juice in there.
Is it 29? I don't know. It might be. If it's 29, then that's crazy. With 95, that might be 29. That might be. 1995 was the Super Bowl. It might be Super Bowl 29.
It's close enough.
We got Cam Newton down here on the field. He has been coaching his tail off, and this offense looks as professional as ever. They're running tight formations. They're stacking. They're using motion, and most importantly, the craziest thing I've seen is them snapping from under center.
Yeah. And we're getting some pro-style offense out here. Under center, as you said, they're bringing the motion in. They're using a lot of pro-style route concepts. That comes from their head coach, Cam Newton.
Right there.
Don't a lot of people play in these OT7s that's in the NFL right now or in college? They used to be in these OT7s and stuff.
Here, a little rollout, screen from the slot wide receiver. It's just nuance that you don't see normally in 7-on-7. Normally, you're just used to seeing a straight shotgun drop back.
Who's going to be the next big
today,
thing?
Derek Baker has been taken from under center, 6 touchdowns with a 63% completion.
He's under center right here. A lot of quarterbacks do believe, it seems like Cam Newton does, that you can be in better rhythm if you're under center. Sometimes the footwork's a little bit cleaner. You get a nice drop back from under center. Mo, what do you think about that? You like being under center?
I actually do like it. I played in pro style in college when I was at Vanderbilt, and I think it just gives you a better rhythm, prepares you better for Sundays as well.
Yeah.
And it gives you a play action game, I think.
100%.
You turn your back to the defense, linebackers, play up a little bit more towards the line of scrimmage. It's an advantage.
Here we go, stack. Tight formation right here. They like this in the red zone, and what a catch!
Wow.
C1N, that's Ryan Mosley, the big body contested catch specialist, is showing why he's so special right now. Cam Newton fired up on the sideline.
I love that play design there, the tight formation, and then spread out of it. Ryan Mosley, the possession receiver, big, strong, 6'4", 210 pounds, using the physicality, willing it to happen. Nice catch,
What a
Ryan
catch
Mosley.
by Ryan Mosley. And one thing that Cam Newton and the C1N team like doing is going for our one-point gamble. The way the one-point gamble works is if the team goes for it, gets it, they receive 8 points for that possession. They don't, the point will go to the other team. And what a catch in the back of the end zone. They're going to say he didn't bring it in, though. That's Devin Carter. I'd be interested to take another look at that one.
Oh, man. Referees is on one in every league. But he might be right low-key. Ref might be right low-key.
So now Fleaux. No, that's the team. They receive 8 points for that possession. They don't. The point will go to
I'm gonna put my camera at the bottom left. There we go. That's better. Oh man, referees might be boy.
the other team. They receive
But he
8
might be
points for
right.
that possession. They don't. The point will go to the other team. And what a catch in the back of the end zone.
It was like last minute. It was like last minute.
Gonna say he didn't bring it in though. That's Devin Carter. I'd be interested to take another look at that one. So now Fleaux is gonna get 1 point.
And guys, what excites me the most about this matchup, AB,
let me do that.
the creativity with the formations. They run a lot of tight, a lot of pre-snap motions.
I think he got it. I think he got it.
The creativity with the formations. They run a lot of tight.
Right there. He got it right there the whole time. All he did was just adjusted his hand so he could like secure the ground.
A lot of pre-snap motions.
He got it right there the whole time. That's touchdown. Referee. The referee is tripping, man.
It's Cam Newton's offense versus Ryan Clark's
Yeah,
defense.
feet in bounds, but the referee called incompletion because he said he juggled it. That's what the referee said. But he got that.
Mo, I love what you're saying. I think he might have caught this.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're gonna say no catch. He was just bobbling
Right there.
around a little too much.
Yeah, so he loses control there at the last minute.
No, he doesn't.
By our
There's
officials.
Cam right there. He knew he had it right there too. Cam is so unbelievably animated. It's so nice to see him dedicated to these young men.
You sack, man.
And that's gonna be 4 seconds.
You're a sack, bro.
Malachi Ziegler is going to take a sack right there on the first offensive possession from Fleaux. We saw some very talented people come through this
30 years
program.
to throw the ball.
Devontae Smith, I'm saying Jabari Mack. He's on the team right now. Devontae Smith, Jamar Chase. That's what I was trying to say. Jamar Chase. Malik Neighbors. Yeah, there you go. Some of the most talented guys to ever come out of the boot playing for this team.
Bryce Underwood last year.
Bryce Underwood was the quarterback of them last
I
year.
wish you
And now
I
we got
wish you
Malachi
tell us
Ziegler,
what high school they
quarterback
played
here
for.
Fleaux. 2 touchdowns, 127 yards today.
Yeah, big
I
shoes
wish
to
you'd
fill,
tell
but
us
he's
what high
definitely played
school.
well thus far. They're saying he's the top quarterback prospect in the state of Louisiana since Arch Manning.
Wow.
Oh my God!
It's an absolute
You gotta
stud.
catch that.
Some are saying the greatest
Ain't no
quarterback
way.
ever.
That's your lawnmower,
Hit you
right?
dead in your chest. You gotta catch
Yeah,
that.
some are saying maybe the greatest quarterback to ever touch a football.
I don't know about that one.
That's what I'm hearing it. I'm hearing a lot of buzz. The scouts, all of my sources.
Yeah? Who's your source?
Me.
Now, guys, for Malachi Ziegler, not the best start. You take a sack on the first play, incomplete on the second. Now, 3rd down and 24, backs against the goal line. Just try to get half the distance here. Try to get the 4th down and 10, where then you'll go for it on 4th down. Don't have to win the game with one throw right here.
Not me. I'm taking a shot. And that's going to be, he's going to get a good amount of yards right there. And he's actually going to pick up the first down. Easton Royal with the catch. Patience from the sophomore quarterback to be able to find his guy. Wasn't open at first, had to go through a couple of progressions.
Yeah, finds a soft spot right in the middle of the defense. And what a job by wide receiver Easton Royal. The yards after catch, the explosion, getting out of there. And the football IQ, knowing where the sticks are.
Yeah, no, the part I love is Easton Royal coming back to the quarterback on the route. Be friendly to the quarterback. We talk about that all the time for a receiver. Help the quarterback out. Show him your numbers. Give him a big target. But then once you catch the ball, you put that foot on the ground and get north and south.
Yeah, he's talking to a lot of big schools thus far. University of Miami, Ole Miss, Virginia Tech.
White boy, white boy.
Malachi
Oh, you got to throw that higher.
Scary throw over.
You got to
the
throw
middle.
that higher.
Ends up being incomplete.
Got a flag on the play.
There is a
It's
flag on the
OT7.
field.
It's OT7, Mike. It's a 7-on-7 thing across the country that kids do every year. All over the country. So from every city, teams or programs are put together a little 7-on-7. Basically what it is, it's the best players, best kids out of high school. So they'll get like a team together. It's the best kids out of high school, and they'll compete around the country in these 7-on-7s. And these could lead to like scholarships or like them getting noticed and shit like that. But it's kind of a big thing. It's been like a big thing for a while. And I guess like this month is like, I think week 2 of like the tournaments or whatever. And I guess it started today or something like that. If I'm not mistaken, OT7 put out the schedule yesterday or something. But yeah.
It's going to be against the defense here.
See a whole
Like there's some kids that play in this thing that fuck with me. Like they watch my shit.
up there. They're going to give a defensive holding there to C1N. That's going to make first down and even more manageable here for Fleaux.
You gotta love the energy that Cam Newton's bringing out here.
Coach Newton's not happy with that call.
No, he's chirping, man. First of all, he was upset by the pre-tournament ranking as well. They weren't in the top 10. So
Yeah,
he was
exactly.
talking a lot about
He's
that.
Fired up.
Yep.
Kieran, how about this score? 7-1.
I don't want to hear this score. I'm a Brazilian soccer fan. Germany absolutely crushed my dreams in 2014, and I don't want the score to be. Oh my gosh, he caught that. He didn't catch it in bounds, but what a crazy catch right there from Easton Royal. No, yeah, this score haunts me terribly. I'm a huge Brazil national team fan, and in the World Cup at home they got annihilated.
Mike, there's been a lot of kids who played in this. A lot of quarterbacks, today. Even Travis Hunter played in this. He played for Cam Newton's team before college. Travis Hunter played in this.
Look at this one-handed grab right here. Even though he didn't catch it, could that right foot have been? I don't know. See that right foot? Nah, that left foot just a little bit out of bounds. What a crazy
He didn't even bring the second hand into that.
Nah, that was crazy.
That was straight one hand.
Stick him.
All right, Easton Royal, I see you.
You ever catch balls like that back in the day?
All the time.
AB?
I could do it right now.
Okay.
Best hands here.
Oh, best hands at OT7. See Malachi dropping
Sack.
back. And that
Ooh,
one
good catch, though.
held on to what a catch
He
there.
caught that one. Good
Brody
catch.
DeMontier.
They stuck it in there, put it right on his chest. I love these
Brody right
Louisiana wide receivers.
No, they're ridiculous.
The tradition out of this state at that position is unmatched.
The hands they have out of that position is crazy.
And size.
Not too many. Yeah, size, hands, no knees, so they can get in and out of cuts. It's crazy.
It's not just the hands, it's also the body control. To use your hands and be able to keep your feet in traffic. And
Yeah, Mike, it's kind of like a big thing. It's like a big thing. I don't know about everywhere else in the country, but it's like well known down here in Florida. And I know in Texas too, California, Georgia.
bring the ball in when you're getting contacted.
Go a 3rd and goal here from the 3. Little roll out from Malachi.
Oh, he's got him.
Wide open. And that's going to be a touchdown for Fleaux. And he hits the worm. Benny Darby with the worm there. As they take the lead after the 1-point gamble, now they're up 8-7.
Yeah, it's a common concept when you get inside the 5. We've seen a lot of these offenses use it. The pre-snap motion, you get the rub concept, you roll right to it. It's an easy throw, pitch and catch, touchdown. You're on the board.
I love the rollout right to the worm.
But really, Mo, that should be the first read, right?
Yeah.
But Ziegler kind of missed it. Almost didn't see him in the flat there. Wide open. He's got to give that to him earlier, but nonetheless, good execution there. And
Fleaux with the answer there after a very shaky start to the drive, and they're going to go for what looks like a 1-point gamble. They're going to go back out here and try to make this a 2-point game. 1-point gamble once again. If you score on your 1-point gamble, you get rewarded with an extra point. If you don't, your opponent.
I think Cam Newton's
so right
team
now,
is from Georgia.
I don't really get going for the 1-point gamble.
I don't know where this flex team is from.
Actually, yeah, they're not going to be going for the 1-point gamble. As a matter of fact, I was going to say that wouldn't really make too much sense, given the fact that.
And Cam Newton's on the field. He was upset by something.
Cam's out there.
There's a lot of chirping.
A lot of chirping going on right now with Cam.
I'll tell you what, from a player's perspective, AB, and tell me if you think the same. I want to play for a guy like that.
Who finds shit, man?
You want to run through a brick wall for a guy like that, who's batting for you, who's animated, and he's vibrant. And he's just going to war for you.
Yeah, as a player, you kind of live off your coach's energy.
Yeah.
And you want to win for your coach sometimes. Listen, if I'm out here playing for Cam Newton, I want to make sure I'm winning for Cam Newton.
Is Derek Baker just going to throw it in the dirt there? Nothing going. I'm surprised by the maturity of this kid. He's been unbelievable all day, and he really just takes what the defense gives him and nothing more.
W smart though. What's up, Birdman?
He looks the part too, Kieran. He's put together. He's a compact 6'1", 200 pounds. He's got good arm strength, making good decisions.
I just think it's cool that he was handpicked by Cam Newton to be that next guy up in the state of Georgia.
The last
to have a legend like that to choose you and like, hey, we're gonna watch tape a few times a week and we're gonna get this right. It's really cool.
The last quarterback to be handpicked by him, Dante Moore, now going to be the starting quarterback in Oregon. We're going to head down to Tom, down on the field with Kenny Darby, a.k.a. the Worm Master.
Hey, thank you, Karen. I'm here with Kenny Darby. Before we get into anything, I need to ask about the worm. Where'd that come from?
It just came to my head after I scored. I mean, I talked about it at the beginning of the game. I was going to hit it, and I just hit it.
What would you rate your worm 1 to 10?
About a 5. It was a little stiff. I'm going to get better, though.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I think you got to work on it a little bit. We're watching it right now. A little bit more torque. Yeah,
I need to see a little more form here, right?
But okay, you've had a few touchdowns today, though, and you've had a few different celebrations. How many celebrations are in the bag?
There's a lot. There's a lot. I tripped out. I don't know what the celebration called, but it's like this.
Yeah, that's a good one. Last question. Cam Newton for C1N. He's very intimidating, and I'm afraid to go up to him or even be near him. When he screams, how should I approach him? What can I do?
Just leave him alone.
Okay, all right, we'll do that. That's good advice. Thank you, Kenny. We'll let you get back to the game. Back to you, Karen.
Kenny Darby.
Great advice right there.
No, great advice right there. I love the worm technique.
A grown man asking a kid how to approach another grown man.
The lower body was doing it.
It's all about the hips.
It's about getting those elbows in and pressing those hands through the ground.
Ain't that crazy?
Get back into the worm the way it's
A
supposed to.
grown man asking a kid how to approach another grown man.
Dave Baker in the back of the end zone. I mean, this kid is so cool, calm, and collected. Touchdown for Lorenzo Barber in the back of the end zone. C1N, man. They're so locked in. It looks like Cam's not happy with something that they're doing right now. And they look focused, laser focused.
Derek Baker seems to really be processing well down here in the red zone. Seeing the defense really well. He found his receiver, Lorenzo Barber, there on his second read and a really good throw at the back of the end zone.
Yeah, you talk about processing. That's all preparation.
Yeah.
That's watching tape. And at the quarterback position, you have a guy like Cam Newton, former MVP of the National Football League. That helps so much.
The outside, what a play there on
good defense, boy.
Gidry. The DB sophomore out of New Orleans makes a crazy play on the ball, and that's back-to-back times. The 1-point gamble has not worked for C1N. As you can see, C1N head coach Cameron Newton, the former Heisman winner, NFL MVP, Super Bowl appearance, having head coach of C1N. He has been unbelievably vocal with his team during this break, just getting on them about processes and execution during these 1-point gambles. I mean, he expects perfection, but maybe these 1-point gambles are too much.
Listen, as a head coach, Cam Newton, you gotta assess and manage risk in the game. And now they've gone for the 1-point gamble 2 times, and they should have a 7-point lead, but instead, it's only a 5-point lead in this game because they failed those 2 1-point gambles. I don't love the call, though.
Deep shot.
Oh, man.
And that one not completed to his target, Easton Rowe. Easton Rowe is becoming a favorite target here with Malachi Ziegler, making big catch after big catch on that last drive they had. But now, I mean, Fleaux only scored one time. They got 9 points.
You can see the arm strength there, Malachi Ziegler, Mo. I mean, he can really sling it, make some good throws. Got good throwing mechanics, too.
Yeah, if it weren't for the contact down the field, I think that lands just outside his shoulder. Really good touch down the field for the quarterback, Malachi Ziegler.
You think about it, Cam, if they go for another 1 point gamble and don't get it, that's essentially gifting them a money draw.
Is that grub local or a chain, Juju? Talking about my food? I don't know. It was a barbecue restaurant on DoorDash, and it was my first time trying it. And I just ordered from it. Mac and cheese good, a little bit too cheesy. I wish my mac and cheese a little bit crunchy. Excuse me. Fries was bust. Ribs, good sauce, but a little bit dry inside. Need that shit to be more like a little juicy, you know. Not juicy, but like at least not dry. I ain't tried the baked beans yet. I'll try those later, but I'm done. That motherfucker got me full. I need to get a bag.
Without meaning to. There's Malachi Ziegler back here. Finds his target over the middle. That's Raekwon Williams.
What you watching?
Extremely
It's OT7, 7-on-7. 7-on-7.
talented four-star sophomore out of New Orleans. He has been unbelievable. Now, Team Fleaux, Ziegler, Hudson Fields, we haven't seen him yet, but their wide receivers are incredible. Jabari Mack, Kenny Darby, number 1. Raekwon Williams, you just saw make that catch. Louisiana wide receivers, they're never at a shortage of wide receivers.
No, that is not the issue at all.
Never. Like the little purple and gold, they're rocking kind of LSU type colors.
Yeah, the cool thing is, we're kind of
You sack, man. You sack. Boy, this boy hold on to the ball too long. He got to either get it out. First, second read, not dead. Throw it away. Or, this boy going to get sacked.
LSU Tigers.
No, it does look
maybe
like
a third of these guys will end up committing to LSU.
He holding on to that ball too long.
The whole team, other than maybe like 2 guys,
right,
all from Louisiana.
Nah, this is 7-on-7 hectic. You can't run. Basically, you have like somebody hike you the ball, and the quarterback got to find somebody. If you don't, they're going to call a sack after a certain time. It's like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. After a certain time, they're going to call a sack, and they're going to move them back. This is basically for skill players, though. 7-on-7 has always been a thing.
Let's go New Orleans, Louisiana area. It's been unbelievable what Ryan Clark's been able to build with that program.
What kind of dad you're going to be?
Huge stop there from C1N. Making Malachi think back there in the pocket.
I hope my first kid is a girl. I want to have a daughter for my first kid. Yeah, I feel like I'll be an amazing girl dad. An amazing girl dad.
Space with the creativity, the different formations. Down in the low red zone, they run a lot of stack formations, causes so many issues with regard to leverage at the defensive back position. It's so hard to cover.
Here you're going to see a stop route. That is Travis Hunter with the catch. Oh, it's not Travis. My apologies.
My little cousin already loves me so much, bro. She loves me so much.
Cut on his film, it's incredible to watch.
Mo, to your point about C1N, this is where you got to give Cam Newton credit for his coaching. Offenses have to be really simple for the players, especially the receivers and the quarterback timing, but have the illusion of complexity for everybody else. They got to look really complex, like these formations do with the motion, the shifts. Look, they got 2 guys moving right now as a shift, but for the players, it's simple. They know what they're doing. For all of us up here, for the defense, it looks really complicated.
That's right. A lot of these concepts will be the same.
Almost interception, man. You got to
different ways.
Exactly.
You can dress it up, then it causes a lot of issues for the defense. Even if the defense is coached by an all-pro like Ryan Clark.
Michael Garrett, the 4-star linebacker, nearly makes a huge game-changing play right here. If he could just keep his hands on that football.
He's got to flip those hips around.
Got to turn those hips around. He's a linebacker, man. He's not one of those DBs. Maybe that's why.
Nose, man. Come on, man.
That kid's extremely talented. He's an Auburn commit out of Oxford, Alabama. 6'2", 205 pounds, and an absolute weapon in the middle of that field. 1 minute remaining here in this half. A 3rd and 9. Derek Baker's going to find his target. That's Peyton Zachary over the middle, and they're going to hurry up and get to the line. Well-coached team right here trying to keep things moving. And if you look, OT7 has had some of the best players in the country in college football come through here.
There you go. You was asking, Mike. You was asking, Mike. There you go. OT7 top alumni. Nico, you know, from Tennessee, the quarterback. Jeremiah Smith, y'all know who that is. Bryce Underwood, you know, Michigan's quarterback this year. KJ Bolden, Georgia. And Jacoby Lane. There's a lot of motherfuckers who pretend this thing before they go to college or, you know.
OT7 has had some of the best players in the country in college football come through here. Jeremiah Smith played for SFE. We saw Nico Yamalayaba in his pajama pants out here hooping. Jacoby Lane, the star wide receiver from USC. And Bryce Underwood, the #1 quarterback in the country who's committed to LSU, played on this Fleaux team. Then he ended up going to Michigan for a gazillion bucks.
And people DJ Lagway, starting quarterback at the University of Florida, probably one of the best, if not the best quarterback in the SEC this
exactly, DJ, and also KJ Bolden got to get serious reps and played significantly for Kirby Smart's defense this past year. I mean, the talent is unbelievable, and we're going to see a lot of first-round picks that have played here at OT7.
Yeah, and it's helping these quarterbacks develop even faster.
Yes.
Right? We see so many more guys as true freshmen starting and playing well, rookies in the NFL as well, and a lot of it is because of these extra reps that guys are getting in the spring.
Yeah, the quarterbacks are also seeing some very complex defenses and some different coverages. And
that's picked off!
Damn!
Take it all the way back for Fleaux!
Man!
Huge play for Fleaux!
Out of nowhere!
Receiver not on the same timing. Dylan Henry, the sophomore out of Mandeville.
I know Cam Newton pissed off, man.
As Fleaux, even though they're still down right now, with 4 seconds left in the half.
Yeah, it looks like there was miscommunication between the quarterback and wide receiver. We see head coach Cam Newton on the field right now, taking leadership and having a discussion with them. Looks like it was a bust with regard to a mental error.
And watch Dylan Henry, though, number 6 for Fleaux. Watch him jump this route. The anticipation, the high football IQ play to see this route coming. Watch 6 there. He triggers on it right away, no hesitation, uses the hands for the big interception.
Sitting there watching the quarterback's eyes instead of following that wide receiver up the seam. That was, I mean, an incredible play for him.
That's textbook safety play. That's what you do. You're looking at the quarterback's eyes, and then when it's there, you got to trust your eyes. It's one thing to see it, it's another to do it.
Malachi Ziegler running out from the pit and back on the field for one last play. Can he throw a touchdown fresh out of the pit? We'll see.
Ball's got to get in the end zone.
Gonna throw it down there one-on-one. That one is beautifully broken up by C1N's DB, Malachi Speed. Oh my goodness, what a first half we have had, ladies and gentlemen. Have C1N up 14-9 over Fleaux right now, with Fleaux getting the ball to start this second half. Gentlemen, I'm so excited. We have good football on the way.
This is the greatest league in the history of the land. Where else do you have an NFL MVP out here coaching these young bucks?
Screaming at the children. I love it.
Exactly. And he's coaching them up. There's good football right here on the field.
Got you. Malachi Ziegler, quarterback here for Fleaux, trying to make something shake here. 1st and 20 with an opportunity to go down the field and take the lead here. We got a good game cooking right now.
A great game.
Wide open and a great catch. Solid hands there from Easton Royal, who's having a big day for Fleaux.
Yeah, and for Ziegler, yeah, you're down to score here. Second half just started. You get the possession. You're going to take the momentum with a touchdown right here. Don't feel like you need to do too much. That's where a young quarterback goes wrong, I think, pretty often. Forcing these balls, you feel like you need to be the superhero, win the game for your team. You have all the star athletes. You have a guy like Jabari Mack, who's a physical specimen. He's in the same mold as a guy like Jamar Chase, Malik Neighbors, former alumni for Team Fleaux right here. Just get them the ball in space like he has been.
And it's also the balance of not trying to do too much, but also a touchdown gives you the lead. If a shot is there, take it down the field. And right here, getting near midfield, I like to see him take a shot.
No. I love being shot on a 2nd and short. It's the just most predictable shot down ever, but why not?
Yeah.
Let it cook. Let it rip.
Bo wants the short passes. I want the shots on the field, man.
I want to win the game.
It was a delay of game right there. So they ended up losing it down right there, but they're going to end up picking up big yardage. Oh my goodness! I just touched earth, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness!
You almost there.
Jaquias Villanueva
You almost there.
the skates on the defender.
You almost there.
Wow!
Shit, man. And when I mean you almost there, you almost put to work on your major. Shit, me playing out here in the grass like that.
For his receiver in the end zone. That's Kenny Darby, and he's close. But that's going to be short at the 1 yard line. What a great play on first down. Fleaux really out here cooking right now.
Yeah, this is the drive they needed, right? And they operated mostly off of yak.
Yep, and part of that yak is the ball placement by Malachi Ziegler. Putting the ball on the upfield shoulder, allowing his receivers. That juke route we just saw, that doesn't happen if the ball isn't thrown perfectly by Malachi Ziegler to give his receiver momentum going up the field.
Let's see what Fleaux can do right here. We're going to get something going in the red zone, one of the toughest areas to score. He's going to throw that one away. We got a 3rd down and goal here for Fleaux.
Intended for Jabari Mack. Also keep an eye on Kenny Darby. It's been his favorite target, especially down here in the red zone. He's a 4-star wide receiver commit to LSU.
Got to be able to capitalize here in the red zone. I like what Cam Newton does in this area on his side whenever he's calling plays. He runs these tight formations or stacks and really just creates a lot of confusion. It's what we see Low Pro, the greatest team in OT7 history outside of SFE, do a lot. That one's over the top. We got a 4th down, ladies and gentlemen, here at the 1 yard line. Huge play here right now.
For Coach Moore, head coach of Fleaux, you got to scheme up Jabari Mack. He needs a touch here. I mean, Jabari Mack, 6 foot, 192. He's one of the top receivers in the country. Reminds me of Jamar Chase. On the goal line here, that's where those players win one-on-one.
Haven't seen him get too heavily involved so far, but he is an unbelievably talented young man. Malachi, I like to move him around the pocket right here, Mo. Huh?
Yeah, let's get out of the pocket right here. Let's use Ziegler's strengths.
He's got to throw it somewhere. He's going to go through the
back. Oh, man.
It's broken up.
Good defense.
C1N gets the turnover on downs after a promising start to the drive by Fleaux, and they are back in control of this game.
Good defense.
Massive stop. They moved the ball with such ease all the way down. It's just so difficult once you get on the 1 yard line. There's no space down there.
Not you. And Cam has been upset about the rankings. We're now going to go down to Tom with the man responsible for it.
Yeah, man, we are here with potentially the most loved and most hated person in OT7, Leighton. You come up with the Strictly rankings. How are you, man?
I'm doing great. But you're definitely right. The love has been here, but the hate's also been here as well.
One person specifically despises you, which is not here, and that's Cam Newton, who right before this interview had some choice words for you. What has been your interaction with Cam Newton ever since becoming, his biggest enemy?
Honestly, it was probably a mistake on my end, leaving the former NFL MVP, one of the most legendary 7-on-7 programs, out of the top 10.
Do you hate him?
I do not hate him. All love. We're boys.
Got it. Well, you have watched them now play very well so far. A little up and down this game. The Cold Hearts, who you have number 2, they lost earlier. Are you feeling a little uneasy about your rankings?
I wouldn't say uneasy. A lot of games left to play on Sunday. We're going to see who comes out on top tomorrow, and then we'll go from there for the rankings.
If Cam Newton, wants to have a conversation, are you willing to do that?
Willing to do that. Anytime, any place.
We'll see what happens, fellas. You might need some security.
And Cam Newton here going to go for the 1-point gamble again.
Another one.
But he successfully gets it. That'd be nice. On the touchdown there was Travis Hunter.
Ooh.
Oh, what a catch. The touchdown catch, and now the catch on the slide fade. Travis Hunter. He might not be the tallest.
But if he turns around, that's an interception, bro.
Heisman Trophy winner and future top 5 draft pick Travis Hunter's little brother.
Derek Baker puts this one on.
Oh my
goodness. Look at the concentration by Travis Hunter. Because you have the defender right in front of you.
Look at
you don't know if it's going to get tipped. Cam Newton is juiced up.
He knows that's a college football throw right there.
That was a National Football League throw.
Oh yeah.
That was incredible. That was placed only where Travis Hunter could get it. He's not the biggest target in the red zone, but oh my goodness, what a dime. Oh my goodness. We got Hudson Fields in the game now for...
Oh, here's the rankings. Here's the rankings. Raw Miami. Raw Miami is number 6.
Fleaux. We're going to take a look at these strictly rankings. Low Pro, number 1. The owners of the longest win streak in OT7 history. I don't think we'll ever see anything like that. Saw the Cold Hearts at number 2, but they just got knocked off. Layton's rankings look awful.
And we can all agree, C1N deserves to be somewhere in that top 5.
C1N 100% deserves to be in that top 5, or in that top 10 at least. Goodness gracious. We got to see SFE, the defending champions. They look great. Coastline Stars, one of the best defensive teams in all of 7-on-7. They made the championship last year against SFE. Raw Miami, Trillion Boys, the rivals, also in there. And we also have DEFCON United rounding out that top 10 at the bottom. Keyshawn Henderson, the number 1 athlete in the country, is the head man over there. Dual threat quarterback, superstar.
W. Keystone.
Oh, 2 wide receivers run into each other. That's tipped up. Oh my goodness, and Cam Newton is going crazy over there on the sideline. They wanted an interception there. He's having a blast out here, man. It's good to see Cam back at OT7.
Oh, I love it. I love it. In season 1, they made it so far. What was it, the semifinals?
The championship.
Finals, all the way to the finals.
All the way to the championship against SFE, where they fell short on the last play of the game against Malachi Nelson and company.
Yeah.
And now you're seeing just how special this C1N team is. Extremely well coached. 4th down. They need it right here. Fleaux to keep this game alive. And what
he caught that.
Right at the
but that was the receiver. That ball was behind him.
I think he's short.
He's right on the line.
They're going to say it's a first down. They're going to say it's a first down.
And what a clutch pass there by Hudson Fields. It's not easy coming in cold, right? You don't get into the rhythm of the game. You haven't really thrown many balls since pregame. And at this point, it's been, what, like 20, 30 minutes?
Yeah, and on that 4th down right there, I mean, that defender was on the receiver's back. That ball had to be right on his body or it wasn't going to be caught. And a clutch throw there to keep his team in this game.
Hudson Fields getting his guys involved, making the tough throws. He's going to go over the top now in the corner. He's
He out of bounds.
What a shame. One of the most beautiful balls we've seen all week.
That was a pretty ball, beautiful concept.
There's Jabari Mack, number 4.
Wait, did he catch it?
Right
oh my God, he caught it.
Hold on.
He actually caught it.
Controls it, guy. That's a touchdown.
No, that's a touchdown, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, let our replay officials take a look at that one.
So right here, that call is overturned.
Oh, he caught that.
Touchdown, Jabari Mack, making his first big impact today, and they're running to the pit. Just having fun no matter what.
How about the hands by Jabari Mack?
Incredible catch right there.
To have the spatial awareness to put the foot down, catch it with your fingertips, bring it in, and also the throw there by Hudson Fields. Just to let Jabari Mack run underneath that. That is perfect accuracy and touch by the quarterback.
Yeah, Jabari did not lose stride right there.
To stop right here on C1N's offense that's been moving the ball here.
Now for C1N, Cam Newton, their head coach. It's all, just take what's in front of you right here. You can't turn the football over. You have the lead, but listen, there's still 5 minutes left in this game. You still need some points. So push the ball down the field, but cannot turn it over. Take care of the ball is priority number 1.
Here is quarterback Derek Baker, handpicked straight from under center. Pressure in his face. Doing outside. See, that's what I would be doing a whole lot more, you would think.
More pressure since he's under center, especially, yeah. But a good job getting the ball out of his hands before the pressure got to him.
And guys, this is their money drive. Wow. So they're going for the kill shot right now, essentially. They're trying to go up 10. They're trying to end the game right here, go up 2 possessions that's not really you can't really come back from that. So
I think it's a good decision.
I think it's a great decision.
You don't know if you're going to get the ball back.
Exactly. You don't know if you're going to get the ball back. Go ahead, go for this money drive, and that's it. Derek Baker, all the time in the world, and he ends up getting the completion. I said all the time in the world, like, yeah, pass rushers. But completion and a first down for Lorenzo Barber. C1N into scoring territory now.
Yeah, and that's just backyard football by Lorenzo Barber. He sees his quarterback kind of hitching up. He needs help. It's kind of what makes the Kansas City Chiefs play so well. And the combination, the chemistry that Travis Kelce has with quarterback Patrick Mahomes, they're just on the same page, and they do a lot of kind of ad-lib.
A lot of times the biggest plays are off script, off schedule.
Oh, he can scramble.
He's going to take off.
Oh, he can scramble.
Looks like he maybe got into the end zone.
There is a flag down on
the field.
Looking like his head coach, Cam Newton.
Goodness gracious. I mean, he's built just like Cam Newton. It's ridiculous. Can't believe a sophomore in high school could have that much muscle. It's kind of crazy. Look at him right here. Take off. after the blitz. Ends up trying to find out what it was. It's declined. It was a holding on the defense. That score is going to count. Derek Baker into the end zone. That's a touchdown on the money drive. Wow. And C1N takes a 32-6.
What a call by
lead.
Cam Newton on the money drive, and Derek Baker showing the athleticism. He's shown the arm talent all day today, but to escape the pressure there, get in the end zone, evade the blitz, big time play by Derek Baker.
And this game is not yet over though, too, gentlemen. Now, I believe Fleaux has the ball. They can get a stop, and then also they have a money drive as well. So we'll see what they can do. We're going to take a shot. He's wide open. Oh, my goodness.
Yum!
Did he get it in bounds?
Yes, he did.
Touchdown.
Oh, man.
One play shot. Hudson Fields, welcome to OT7.
Hudson Fields with an instant jolt of energy for these guys.
Man's ripping it down the field.
You talk about providing a spark.
That was
good. Two of the most beautiful balls in back-to-back drives.
See this deep shot right here?
Shot.
Did he reel this in bounds?
He did. He did.
In bounds.
Got it.
What a catch.
Raekwon Williams doesn't break stride there. Tracks the ball perfectly in the air. Confirmed touchdown. Wow.
Oh my goodness, look at these guys jumping in the pit. What a play. That's the way to get right back in the game. It was looking dire right there, fellas, but that's the beauty about OT7. You can bomb it downfield one play.
One play and you're right there.
One play and they're right back in.
And there's the momentum, and sometimes just
defense
that one
come in
player
clutch.
infuses that new energy that the team needs, and everyone's feeding off of it.
And now defensively, you need that stop. Fleaux needs this stop desperately. They need that ball back. So let's see what C1N can do, though. Derek Baker's been so calm and composed. 2 minutes on the clock, letting this thing tick down.
That's right.
Let's see what they can do.
Fleaux needs to get the stop, and they have their money drive available as well.
Gonna go ahead and snap this.
Let the clock run down.
Yeah, just let the clock run all the way down. Derek Baker using all of that. He's gonna look outside.
Oh man, you gotta catch that.
For Lorenzo Barber, who's been incredible today. But Derek Baker has had himself a day. 9 total touchdowns and 419 total yards today.
What I love about Derek Baker, you very rarely see him get flustered.
Yeah.
There's almost no emotion on his face out there. He is just calm.
Right.
He's processing everything. He's taking care of the football.
I've been up since 10.
He's had 9 touchdowns in 2 games, by the way, guys.
I've been up since 10.
That's insane. And it was
B5.
his legs that showed up last drive that really put them in position to win the game as well.
100%. Go ahead and snap this thing. Here's someone downfield on the out route. That's Lorenzo Barber again, and he's going to get out of bounds.
Great ball.
That one's going to take us down to 1 minute. So they're going to have a 3rd down and short. You got to think they pick up that first down. This one, good night, Irene.
That right there, Mo, NFL type throw.
Yeah.
You're on the opposite hash. You throw across the field with velocity. It's a good football that's good precision.
This boy playing good right here, this quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, look, you're a former Division I coach. If you see that at the quarterback position, that's besides arm strength and pushing the ball down the field, you want to see these guys, these opposite hash come back, these deep outs. These are NFL throws that you need to be making on a down in and down out basis. And really impressive throw.
Yeah, it's about the accuracy in those tough situations. It's one thing to be accurate when you're throwing a short crossing route, but can you throw it hash to sideline and then add the velocity on top of it?
At the woman. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my! There's a flag that just got dropped down.
Come on, holding. What?
Oh, no way.
Oh my goodness!
Bumbleclar! Somebody paying this ref. Somebody paying this ref. He only called that because after this kid got an interception, he went up to the boy's face. That's the only reason. Because I don't think there's no unsportsmanlike conduct or anything or like that. In 707. And he called that shit so damn late. Motherfucker intercepted Whole team about to walk off, and the referee called him. No shot. That referee, somebody need to look into that referee. Cam Newton probably slid him like a good $20. I'm telling you, Cam Newton slid him a good $20. No shot. Look how late he called this.
Throwing a short crossing route, but can you throw it past the sideline and then add the velocity on top of it?
At the woman, oh! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my, there's
a whole sequence of events went through before he even said something.
Flag that just got dropped down on the field.
Somebody get that ref. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. He don't need to. They be just giving referee uniforms to anybody. You see, that's why I'm the best in the business. I went through my college program, learning all the rules and stuff like that, certified material, been hired by the most high and the best to ever do it in the National Football League and anything NCAA. I know what I'm trying to say. But anyway, I know right from wrong, and this motherfucking referee is wrong.
Field, they're gonna say it's a defensive.
Oh, no way.
Oh my goodness.
Bumba
On a 3rd and 6, a defensive hold. We got to take a look at that one.
Man, though, for Derek Baker, that is
take a look at the damn referee.
They say it was a hold.
They both fighting, man. Don't call that. Receiver pushing off. Other dude, they both fighting. Don't call that. Referees on bullshit.
Right there. And
Look. See, he wasn't going to call it. You see the ref? You see him? He's a. I want to say the word, but you know I'm on TikTok. Look. Look. He waited until he got in his face to call holding. Look at that. Get this referee out of here, man. Get this referee out of here.
And
that's Easton Royal playing both sides of the ball. He's made crazy catches on offense. And now you see him on defense. And now
Derek Baker just got bailed out.
That's
he gets bailed out, and I see the vision. He's trying to throw it back shoulder, but needs to be about 3
that's
feet.
Crazy.
And it's late. You can't be late on that throw across the field, especially in a situation like that. I'd rather see it take a sack.
It's crazy. A 3rd down and 1 right here. Trying to pick it up.
And a smart decision.
Smart decision to just pick it up.
Takes off immediately.
Yeah.
And C1N puts themselves in prime position to win this game.
And that rush keeps
the
clock running.
Crazy, bro.
Absolutely.
Yep.
They literally about to win the game because of the referee, bro.
C1N looks like they're going to take this one home.
They literally about to win the game because of the referee.
Right there.
Very
no
critical
shot,
right
bro.
There. Go back. Oh, taking a shot there. It's crazy, guys.
Look, you get one on one outside. We take
Cam's over there smiling.
Yeah.
And Cam said, I'll do it again. I'll do it again. That's what I like from Cam Newton. He said, you want me to do it again? I'll do it again.
Yeah. They're not scared.
Oh, my goodness. He knows his guys, though, too. Ryan Mosley, he's this big body wide receiver for C1N. He has made contested catches all day long. They're not afraid to throw it up to him.
Guys, think about this is why we love OT7. How these situations in the game force the quarterbacks to think about stop the clock. But you also think about the 1-point gambles, the money drives that can change the game with a couple plays, and it forces the coaches and the quarterbacks to think about these things all the time.
At this point, it's just putting the ball in play and letting this clock strike out.
The referee ruined the referee ruined the game.
Back and forth.
I hate when referees do that. He ruined the damn game. He ruined the game. Look at bro. This would have been a good ending. They clutch interception. They come back, potential game winner. If not, W ending. Referee ruined that. He ruined it.
And that's going to do it for this one. C1N moves to 2-0 to start their season. Fleaux to 0-2. What an incredible performance by Cam Newton's team.
That's crazy.
Unbelievable.
WOT7 though. WOT7. Since it started, I'm going to be watching a lot of them shit because I prefer football more than all the other bullshit that's going on. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'm done. Peace.